Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the ETBU Men's Basketball Coaches Show with head coach Burt West, talking about all things Tiger basketball. And Coach, we're coming up on the stretch run here, if you will. The Tigers have 4 games left on the schedule, currently still holding on to that second place spot in the standings, and with a big rivalry week coming up here Thursday and Saturday with home games against UT Tyler and LeTourneau. Tell us a little bit about where the team is right now, just in terms of getting ready to play these 2 big games this weekend.
Well, David, we're on a 3-game losing streak. That really sounds bad, and I guess it should sound bad, but I don't feel bad. Our young team, just struggled with some issues, and even at that, it was all our opponents could do to beat us. We play the best team in the East. They beat us in double overtime when they escaped us. And then they beat us 7 in a great defensive battle. In between that, we lose a game at Ozarks, which everybody knows how hard it is to beat Ozarks up there. They're a good team, can score. They're a lot better at home. So, we just got to hold the course. The kids are doing a fine job. I feel great about them. I'm excited. ESPN rivalry week, and who do we have coming in? UT Tyler and LeTourneau, and it's an exciting time. I'm fired up. I'm ready for this week.
Well, the important thing is, again, as far as positioning goes, you're still right there in control of the second place spot. The events of the last couple of weeks have kind of edged UTD out in front, and they've all but clinched the division now. You mentioned the road trip last week, and just some of the things that were going on. The biggest issue, of course, is just trying to go and win on the road in this league, isn't it? I mean, it's a battle night in and night out, even when you're home. But winning on the road is especially tough, isn't it? It
is, and everyone involved with the Ozarks program said that was the best game they played all year. And they just got after us, and we just couldn't seem to defend the way we wanted to, couldn't seem to rebound the way we wanted to. We did not hit our shots, and that can happen on the road. So with 17 minutes to play, we're 18 points down. And those kids closed and tied that thing up. And except for an unfortunate call, we win in regulation. And so it was really, that one was sort of snatched away from us. And then the UT Dallas game again, that was a defensive battle. We shut down pretty much everything they wanted to do. They shut down everything we wanted to do. And they made a couple more shots than we did. Story of the game. And, we were going for first. We were planning on winning the East Division. And I don't even sense any disappointment in our guys when we didn't. They're going for second now. And boy, I like that, and that's what my attitude is. I'm going for first. First isn't available, then I'll go for second. And so I don't see any discouragement. I don't see anything except kids trying to get better and trying to win every game. So it's really an exciting group to be around.
We mentioned the rivalry week again. UT Tyler coming in Thursday night, which will be tomorrow night here at 7:30 at the House of Blues, and then on Saturday, LeTourneau will be the final home game of the year at 3 o'clock. 2 different teams coming in here with heading kind of in 2 different directions, but with the same purpose, and that is what the beauty, I guess, of a rivalry is. UT Tyler is still scratching and clawing, trying to secure a playoff spot. LeTourneau is pretty much out of the race for the playoff spot, but just the mere fact of they'd get the chance to upset the Tigers, and just the fact that it is the Tigers is going to have them coming in here raring to go. Where do you see UT Tyler right now, particularly since they're the upcoming opponent we have, just in terms of where they are from the last time that we played them?
I believe they're still getting better. And Tyler, this is a playoff game for Tyler and us, because we don't have a playoff spot clinched. There's 4 games to play, but we can clinch a playoff spot with a victory tomorrow night. They are still trying to catch us, and if they can beat us, they still have hopes of finishing as high as second. And they're closing. They're doing well. So that's where it stands. This is basically a playoff game for both of us, because we can clinch. Hey, that's pretty good, isn't it? That such a young team have a chance to clinch a playoff spot with still 3 games remaining. And with Tyler, they need it really bad. If they don't get this one, then they almost, need to probably win out. And they're capable. So that was an interesting scenario. It's going to be a battle. Both teams are wanting it. Both teams are needing it. And then you move on to Saturday, and you don't have to say a word. That's Laterno and ETBU. They're going to be fighting for it hard, and they're getting better every game, and they're a danger to anyone they play, and certainly that includes us.
Well, these 2 home games again, especially important for ETBU to end the road on the week, end the season on the road next week. Hopefully before we begin preparing for the conference tournament, but we'll talk all about that next week. Hopefully after a couple of wins, Coach. Good luck this week.
Thanks, David. This is going to be exciting.